Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Trial number 2 about to get underway. They've begun, and away they go. And Better Adam, beginning very well for Paul Males, intimidating Zach Phillips, who's not here. So Paul Males takes Better Adam to the lead. In second spot, This Is Your Life. And in third spot was Our White Knight. And back last of all was On a Happy Note, who was a little bit slow to begin. Field of 4, this is trial number 2. If you missed trial number 1, so did I, as they go down the back straight, and Better Adam leading the way. In second spot was This Is Your Life, and third was Our White Knight, and fourth is On a Happy Note. Field of 4, as they head down the back straight past the 1600, lead time about to come up in 55.9. And the front runner is Better Adam, who actually handled the stand really well. He began well, and he leads the way from This Is Your Life second. In third placing was Our White Knight, who's normally a brilliant standing start beginner. He's in third spot, and On a Happy Note is in fourth placing for the Jeff Webster camp. 55.9 was the lead time as they come into the home straight with just over 1,200 metres to travel. A field of 4, trial number 2, and Better Adam leading the way. In second spot was This Is Your Life, and third was Our White Knight, and On a Happy Note is in fourth placing. The bell sounds, a lap out. Lead time was 55.9. First quarter in 30.4, and Better Adam, he can be a little bit lazy out in the lead, and he's just been tapped up by Paul Males, just keeping his mind on the job. And little Better Adam doing it well. In second placing was This Is Your Life, and third was Our White Knight, and On a Happy Note is fourth and last of all. Past the 800, second quarter 30.1. And Paul Males, he's got this leader, Better Adam, just strolling along beautifully out in the lead. In second placing was This Is Your Life, and third Our White Knight, and On a Happy Note is fourth and last of all. They head down the back straight, and Better Adam, who's a C3 pacer, up against This Is Your Life, who's a C2. Then we get into the quality horses. Our White Knight's an M4C14, and last of all, On a Happy Note, a C6 pacer. Third quarter in 30.2. Better Adam just reeling off his steady quarters, 30.4, 30.1 and 30.2. And coming to the turn, Better Adam now being challenged on the outside by Our White Knight. And you would imagine Our White Knight's got the class on his side. He goes and pokes his head in front, but little Better Adam, he's trying to go with him. And joining in is On a Happy Note. On a Happy Note out deep on the track with Our White Knight. On a Happy Note. On a Happy Note scores from Our White Knight second. Better Adam never shirked the issue third. Good effort. And fourth was This Is Your Life. Last quarter in 27.9 and a mile rate of 24.9. Nice little trial, good effort by On a Happy Note, who was a bit tardy away, settled at the tail of the field. He came quickly with that one burst, Adam, and he was too strong. Our White Knight second, and Better Adam, who battled on very strongly in the third spot. Fourth was This Is Your Life. So 3, 4, 2 and 1. We'll find the numbers on trial number 2. The gross time was 2:54.7. 2:54.7 the gross. A mile rate of 24.9. 24.9 was the mile rate. Last mile, it's a pretty slick last mile, 158.8. 158.8 the last mile. And the last half in 58.1. Gross 254.7, mile rate 249, last mile 158.8, last half 58.1. The margins were a neck by neck the margins, 3, 4, 2 and 1. 3, 4, 2 and 1 on trial number 2. The lead time was 55.9, and then they reeled off pretty even quarters, 30.5, 30.5 we'll give it, 30.1, 30.2. and 27.9 home, which is pretty solid going. A neck by neck, 3, 4, 2, 1. Over the margins, neck by neck, mile rate 249, last mile 158.8, last half 58.1 on trial number 2.